And actually, this is something that my friend Ilana Freeland put on Facebook back in January 2020. And I don't know how I found it. She must have forwarded it to me. And I contacted her and said, I'm going to use this because this is like spot on. And she said, yeah, go for it. So every once in a while, I like to read this on a show because it really explains a lot of the questions people have about the elite and bloodlines and how does this work? So she posted this after she listened to that international tribunal, the ITCCS. There were a lot of people coming on and talking about their experiences with satanic ritual abuse and mind control. And she heard this Dutch woman, she doesn't recall the name, her testimony. And after that, Ilana wrote this up and posted it. Quote, Satanic rites bind top global elites to the will of an egregore used by a force that is inimical to humanity, as it has been for millions of years. An evolving consciousness responsible for its free will, this egregore and the force it serves intend to control or intend to contain the human spirit in matter, and she put i.e. AI-run brain-computer interface, so it can be utterly controlled. The blood sacrifices serve two purposes: to feed this force and to terrify minions into absolute submission. Royalty able to survive the centuries have submitted. Otherwise, their bloodline would be eliminated and another take its place. Thus we see how the past still dominates. The freedom of the true individuality on the earth is a long haul of many lifetimes. And I don't know if people understand what an egregore is, but I'll go ahead and define that. It's an occult concept, and it represents an entity, non-physical, that arises from the collective thoughts of a distinct group of people. A group thought form created intentionally or unintentionally, it becomes autonomous with the power to influence for better or worse. So you can have, as far as I'm concerned, there are massive egregores globally now that are produced through a lot of this black magic and a lot of the negative outcomes of that, whether that's 9/11 or mass mind control or any number of things. You can also have very small egregores. I'm a person who moves around and house sits. I'm very perceptive because of my history.
Do you want to help support Beyond Forbidden and receive extra content that's not seen anywhere else? By becoming a patron, a few things you will receive are the full-length 90-minute or 120-minute podcast episode. Members will also receive a private link to the video podcast and will only be exclusive to Patreon members. In-person, face-to-face interviews with some of the most well-known, respected researchers, behind-the-scenes footage of interviews not seen anywhere else, and that's just a few perks. So what do you have to lose? Cut out one brain-rotting, overly processed Happy Meal a month that doesn't do anything beneficial for your mind, body, and spirit, and become a Patreon for just $5.